Hey everyone, it's Caslow and welcome back to my channel. It's time for the final segment of my RPG Club playthrough of the classic Game Boy Advanced RPG, Golden Sun. But before we get started, what is the RPG Club? I've been an avid listener of the podcast The RPG Years, and its predecessor podcast The RPG Golden Years, and RPG The After Years. The podcast focuses on RPG reviews and news. They regularly do a community event known as the RPG Club. Imagine a book club, but for RPGs. They break up a community-chosen RPG into digestible chunks, usually about 5 hours, and discuss those segments every 2 weeks like a book club. If you want to check out the RPG Years, you can find a link in the description below. So we ended the last section in the town of Suhala, preparing to cross the Suhala Desert and reach the Venus Lighthouse, but found some wounded Tolby soldiers who had been escorting a woman named Shelba to the Bobby Lighthouse before being attacked by monsters in the desert. Crossing the desert and dousing some whirlwind-causing lizards, the party finds no trace of Sheba and discover the guards at the other side of the desert knocked down. They've been attacked by Sadaros' group, who are heading to the Venus Lighthouse. Approaching the lighthouse, the group finds more wounded soldiers and an unlocked lighthouse. Exploring the lower levels, the party cannot progress, and decide to proceed to the town of Lalavero and the Bobby Lighthouse. Exploring the half-completed Bobby Lighthouse, team discovers a basement of ancient ruins and run into the Lalavero town leaders who cannot get past a locked door that the Sadaros' group and Sheba had passed through. Bringing the leaders up to speed, Ivan uses his reveal synergy to find the switch to open the door, and the team continues to chase Sadaros' group through the ruins. The ruins eventually lead the team back to the Venus Lighthouse and past the roadblock they encountered earlier. Arriving at the top of the lighthouse, the group finds Felix and Sadaros in an argument about letting Sheba go. Turns out Sadaros needed Sheba to locate a relic rod that would open one of the remaining lighthouses. Sheba then reveals it might be the rod that Ivan is carrying, and the group offers to hand it over in exchange for Sheba's safety. Sadaros takes the rod, but refuses to release Sheba. Sadaros and Minardi then challenge Isaac's team, hoping to defeat them and remove the only major impediment to their plans. After defeating the duo, the group tries to convince Felix to leave with him, only for him to decline and announce that he intends to continue lighting the lighthouse beacons. It's at this moment that Sadaros and Minardi recover and toss the Venus Star into the lighthouse and ignite the beacon. Sadaros and Minardi then fuse into a huge two-headed dragon and attack the group. After defeating the dragon, the lighthouse begins to split and causes a terrible earthquake that knocks Sheba off the ledge, only to be followed by Felix trying to save her, with both of them appearing to fall to their death. Eventually, the quake subsides and the group is forced to return to Lalavero. In Lalavero, the group discovers that when the earthquake occurred, the earth around the lighthouse caved in and was filled with water from the ocean, and that a nearby town was washed away as a result of the earthquake. Hoping that they will find Felix, Sheba, Jenna, and Creighton on the ocean, the group activates Bobby's ship that was stored at Lavero and sets sail. Then, in a post-credits scene, we see Jenna and Creighton on an island floating across the ocean before they discovered a washed-ashore Felix and Sheba. And that's it for the Golden Sun RPG Club. So that was definitely half a game. By this point in the game, I've begun to really understand the battle system, how to utilize Jin in boss fights, and what the game expects of me in puzzles. So this section was not difficult from a gameplay standpoint, although I like the little wrinkle that one dungeon leads to another, instead of simply having to find a new synergy to proceed with the Venus Lighthouse. From a story standpoint, I felt we weren't going to have a super satisfactory ending. I mean, we were just arriving at Venus Lighthouse, and still had 2 more lighthouses after this to visit. But at least we were able to deal with Sadaros and Minardi. We just still don't know why they were doing what they were doing, or why Felix wants to keep doing it. I guess they really want us to play the sequel, and maybe we will in a future club. So that's it for the Golden Sun RPG Club. If you want to follow along with the next club game, be sure to hit that subscribe button to see new videos when they're posted. Additionally, if you want to check me out elsewhere, I have links to my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord in the description below. See you all next time.